Mr. DeJoy, the culture and ethos of the US Postal Service is every piece, every day. I've been in briefings with Florida's local Postal Service employees who are telling me that since your arrival, this is no longer the mission of the USPS. Overtime to finish delivering mail is not allowed, and piles upon piles of backlogged mail are being left undelivered. Sorting machines are being sold for scrap or unplugged and roped off. My first question is it still the policy and goal of the USPS to deliver every piece every day, or have you eliminated or changed that in any way?
First of all, that is misrepresentation of any action that I have taken. But yes, the goal is to deliver every piece every day. And ma'am, we were not doing that before I got here. And my goal is to...
Well, it's gotten, reclaiming my time, it has clearly gotten worse since your arrival. We have piles upon piles of mail that, as a result of the changes that you've made, appear to have delayed the mail even further than supposedly they were delayed previously.
Change.
No.
The change I've made.
Well, the changes that you've made.
Change. I made one change.
Well, I'm sorry, you've made far more than one change.
That's not true.
Okay, reclaiming my time. You're not being honest with this committee.
That's not true. I am being honest.
Okay. I would ask that the chair add time back and direct a witness not to interrupt me.
Madam Chair.
Mr. DeJoy.
Let's allow the witness to answer the questions and the false accusations.
Reclaiming my time. I did not interrupt any other member while they were talking, and I expect not to be interrupted. The time is mine. Mr. DeJoy, you are not being honest with the committee about removing the sorting machines. We have been asking you for details for weeks, and you have been hiding them from us while removing them at a breakneck pace. On August 4th, your staff gave this committee a briefing on this issue, and all they told us was that you'd be moving machines around to where they were needed most. We have the slides from that briefing. There was no mention of taking any sorting machines offline. On August 11th, your general counsel responded to our requests for more information with no mention of taking any sorting machines offline. Your culture of misinformation has even trickled down to Florida postal leadership. On August 14th, my office asked whether sorting machines were being removed at the Royal Palm facility, which covers all of South Florida, and were assured the capacity was actually being expanded. But it was only after I spoke with local postal workers that I was told about the FSS machine in Royal Palm, which had been shut down and roped off since July. Press outlets finally revealed the internal plan to remove more than 600+ sorting machines. You were not transparent. We had to get it from news reports. I want to take this opportunity to enter into the record, Madam Chair, an August 18, 2020 email from USPS Director of Maintenance Operations, Kevin Couch. Madam Chair. The email reads, "Please message out to your respective maintenance managers tonight. They are not to reconnect, reinstall machines that have been previously been disconnected without approval from headquarters maintenance, no matter what direction they are getting from their plant manager." Mr. DeJoy, yes or no? And you've indicated in this committee hearing that it's not your job to decide about whether sorting machines are on or offline, but at the same time you told Mr. Khanna that you won't bring them online because they're not needed. So yes or no, have any plant managers requested mail sorting machines be reconnected?
First of all,
yes or no?
I disagree with the premise.
I'm not asking you anything other than reclaiming my time, Madam Chair.
Yeah,
yes or no?
Yes or no answer.
Yes or no? Have any plant managers across the country in the USPS requested mail sorting machines be reconnected?
How would I know that?
You're in charge. You don't know whether there are plant managers that have requested. Well, let me just assure you that there are plant managers. That was reported in the press in both Washington. There are plant managers in Texas and Washington, and I have articles that I can show you that have asked to have sorting machines reconnected and brought back online, and they've been too scared to come forward to say so. So you've indicated that it's local leadership. In this hearing, I heard you say it's not your job to decide whether sorting machines are brought online or not. Someone needs to mute, Madam Chair. Madam Chair,
please mute people that are listening. Please mute.
I need probably about additional 30 seconds from the interruptions added back onto my time, please. You have said in this hearing it's both not your job to make decisions about sorting machines, and at the same time, you've said that you're not going to bring them back online because they're not needed. It can't be both. So my local handlers who work with sorting machines regularly, and this specific barcode sorter machine have assured me that it would not be difficult to plug it back in. How difficult would it be to reconnect machines that haven't already been destroyed? For example, on display, if we can bring that up on the screen, I was sent a photo from a processing and distribution center in Florida where the power cord is hanging from the ceiling and not plugged in. And my local handlers tell me that with sorting machines regularly, and that specific machine specifically, that it would not be difficult to plug back in. Do you believe that it is the local handler's job to decide whether they need a sorting machine? And will you give them the freedom to plug the machines back in and bring machines that haven't been taken apart back online in order to make sure we can get the mail out on time, which you acknowledge has gotten worse since your arrival?
The gentlewoman's time has expired, but the gentleman has requested to answer a question.
That was a long list of accusations.
No, I just want a simple answer to the question about whether you will give...
Well, it's my time now? Is it my time to
No, it's
answer?
always my time. And I'd like an answer to the question.
Her time has expired.
I'm
Madam
sorry.
Chairman.
I'd like an answer to the question whether or not you will
We have a
leave it...
management team that is responsible for making decisions as to what machines are used and not used.
But
okay?
those things are decided locally.
The
Will you
gentlewoman's
let them
time has
decide that
expired. The
locally?
gentlewoman's time has expired.
Yes or no? Will you let them decide that
Time's expired.
locally?
No.
Okay.
Congressman
Well, then
Higgins, you are now
then you have not told
recognized.
us the truth in this hearing, and it is your
Time has
fault that
expired,
the mail
Madam
has
Chairman.
delayed.
Her time has
Your
expired.
fault.
Her time
On
has
you,
expired.
and you've acknowledged that.
Her time
Yield
has
back the
expired.
balance of my
We
Her
request
time has
a response
expired.
in writing.